Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Shisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Can women who ask for exclusivity and monogamy really handle what they're asking for? No more wasting time. Let's get it.
But women be the main ones pushing for monogamy. And then when in a relationship, you don't understand by asking this man to not nobody else, by asking this man to not call nobody else, by asking this man to not look at another woman for none of his wants and needs as far as male to female, you are then saying, I'ma be whatever you need me to be, nigga, because I don't want, but y'all don't understand that. Y'all just think that's how it's supposed to be because that's what the media and the movies and your man and them taught you. That's what y'all think. Y'all, like, truth be told, if up front told you, these are all the things you're going to have to do, girl, in order to lock this nigga in like you want to, half of y'all wouldn't even want the nigga after that. But you never sit down to actually really consider, what does it take to be Ray Ray's girlfriend? What does it take to be Michael's wife? Like, what type of demons do this nigga really got? What type of sex drive do he really got if he left every other on and on with me? What type of things would he want out of me? Y'all be one a nigga that's rich and a freak and got a great personality, but is low key, don't talk to nobody, but is a people person, but is like, y'all want all this shit. And girl, if you actually had to entertain that nigga non-stop by yourself, you'd be a circus monkey. The way you would have to suck on Tuesday, swing from the ceiling fan on Thursday.
Mercy. Real quick, man, shout out to the lady in this video. Listen, I know a coffee addict when I see one.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Mercy. She made some points in this video. So just to go over the general point she was making in this video, a lot of women don't understand that when they tell a man, I want to be exclusive, I want to be monogamous with you, I don't want you seeing anybody else, I don't want you smashing anybody else, right? I don't want you seeking emotional security from anybody else. I want to be the only woman, the main woman in your life. And so what she's basically saying is, when you tell a man, hey, I want to be exclusive, I want to be monogamous with you, you're basically telling him that I'm going to fulfill everything, or at least, most things to a reasonable degree. I'm going to fulfill the things that those women used to do. I will do it. And what she was saying in this video is, when you tell a man, I want to be exclusive, you're telling him you're not going to go to other women to want for what they provide for you. Oh, she gives you good sex. Well, I'll give you that. Oh, this girl over here, she cooks for you. I'll give you that. This girl makes you feel like a man and she's feminine and soft and friendly. I'll give you that. I'll be your peace. But most women don't think this way. Most women don't understand that they have to fulfill what that man wants when he chooses to focus on you. Why? Because he's being exclusive, right? He's not going to go to any other woman to fulfill those needs that bring joy, peace, support to a man. You're going to be fulfilling that. But most women don't think like this. They don't think in terms of, I now have to provide this man what he would get if we were otherwise not exclusive, right? You have women today that before they entertain a relationship with you, they're telling you everything they're not going to do. That's what they're telling. They're like, first of all, I'm not going to drink coffee.
Put that coffee down.
Let's just get that out of the way right now. I'm not drinking the coffee. Next, I'm not cooking. I'm not cleaning for you, right? I'm not letting you lead. This will be a partnership. And then they complain about men and why can't I find a man who finds value in me and locks me down? What reason does he have for dealing with you and you only? The majority of women today don't bring enough to the table for a man to even value leaving his other chicks, right? Why is he going to leave the chick that's gonna let him bust her cheeks anytime for a woman who's gonna ration out sex? Why would he leave the girl that cooks for him once in a while? Yeah, they're not together. Why would a man with options limit himself to a woman who doesn't think that she has to provide anything, which is basically what she's talking about in this video? I thought this was really interesting. Listen, man, I'm curious to know what you guys thought of what she had to say, because I thought that was for sure a word, right? We're gonna check out some of these comments and see what the people have to say. First comment here reads, she talking about a boy because most grown men don't need all that to be satisfied. Golly.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Shout out to the GOAT, man. One time. You can't make this shit up. You see, guys, you're hearing it for yourself right here, right? If you have qualifications for a woman to be feminine, to cook for you, to treat you like a wife, then you are a boy. These are the minds of modern women today. She goes on to say, furthermore, a real man wants a best friend, freaky, independent, and backbone, a queen. What is this saying? I'm gonna read that one more time. Furthermore, a real man want a best friend, freaky, independent, and backbone queen. Okay, so I'm assuming she's saying a real man wants a woman who's freaky, who has a backbone, and who's independent. This is, who tells these women this stuff? Who's like telling women to say exactly what you expect them to say? Goes on to say, someone who brings him peace. Okay, cool. All the things she described are things someone that's not ready for monogamy wants, I'm assuming anyway, so why ask? There are still good men in this world that will spoil you and know you can get it on your own. That's hard to find, but worth it. And I bet you this chick has not found what she's claiming is out there. A man who's willing to spoil her while she doesn't bring anything that a man values to the table. This is crazy. So we had a gentleman here respond to her comment and said, here we go with the bitter and masculine behavior. Another guy added to the thread and said, they really be just saying anything, ma'am. Whoever told you that is a liar. And the last comment added to the thread in response to the lady reads, it's always amazes me that they know everything about men, but can't keep one. It's baffling. That's facts, man. Moving on. Next comment from another woman says, what if she is and he still want to step out? And it's also unreasonable and unrealistic to believe that anyone is going to be 100% of what you need. So you have to focus on everything they are and stop focusing on what you're not getting. This convo is tired. I kind of get what this chick means. She's saying, you know, no one can be everything you need. I get what she's saying. And some men will step out still. But again, that's assuming that most men are extreme. Most men aren't that extreme. They don't ask for much. Men are very simple. These fears of, well, what if he wants me to be everything? Like, dude, clean up, wash the dishes once in a while. Make him a sandwich or a nice home-cooked meal once in a while. Don't pressure him, complain like this. It's not difficult things here men are asking for. Men aren't complicated. These scenarios of what ifs, do they happen? Yeah, in extreme cases, but most of these women don't bring the basics. Someone else responded to this chick and says, I mean, there's no way of preventing one from stepping out. She goes on to say, that's why this advice is nonsense. I don't think it's nonsense. You can't stop anybody from doing anything they're gonna do, but you can definitely help them act on that temptation. This mindset of every guy's gonna cheat, so why even try? You can't live life that way. It's not the way you live any part of your life, right? If we lived life like that, we'd all be locked up inside our rooms. So I don't entertain these type of scenarios, especially the cheating ones. Let me stop getting distracted. Let me read the rest of this comment. She goes on to say there's literally nothing you can do to stop someone from cheating. So this idea that if women do X, Y, and Z, he won't cheat, or just let your man run amok because you'll never be able to satisfy him is draining. There's no advice to this. So trying to make women guilty like they didn't do enough so he should get multiple women is ridiculous. Our last comment here reads, facts right here. It's beyond mind altering that a woman would require monogamy, and then as soon as the man provides the commitment or marriage, she stops having sex. I've heard that story way too many times with him, and she stops taking care of her personal appearance, aka gains a bunch of weight. Make it make sense. There are literally thousands of men in my DMs telling horrific stories of going without sex for months and years. Jesus. And there is no physical health problem. He is holding up his side of the agreement, but she isn't holding up hers. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, man, you know, maybe it's just the RP in me, but whenever I hear a woman is going years without giving it up to her husband, I just assume someone else is busting those cheeks, bro. I just can't. That's where my mind goes. As always, man, this was an interesting conversation. I enjoyed this one. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you guys for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out, man. Peace.